guys, what's going on? It's Slacker here, back to you with episode 8 of our Kansas Rebuild Dynasty. In this episode, we're going to go ahead and try to recover from our loss to TCU last week. It was a very hard-fought loss. We had chances to win it and couldn't just pull through. So this week, we're going up against OU. They are ranked top 5. Right now, they are currently ranked top 5. We're trying to pull off a huge win here. If we can pull off a huge win, we might be able to pull some recruits from other places. Like here, David Hurd wants to go to OU. However, hey, you know, if we beat OU, do we get him? We'll have to see if we can beat OU to begin with. So OU did pull out the win against Texas last week. If you saw that episode, I showed a few times where Texas and OU played and they were in overtime. OU was able to pull that out and win in overtime. So OU is ranked number 2 right now in the nation. We're going to go ahead and go up against them, and I think it's going to be a shootout. We both like to score. Their defense is a lot better than mine. Obviously, my defense is not very good, as you can see. We give up a lot of yards, a lot of passing yards, and even a lot of rushing yards, honestly. Our offense is pretty potent, so we might be able to hang with them, but they are far and beyond way better than our team. So we're going to try to keep it in there. We're going to try to keep the game close. If we can, we might have a chance at the end to pull out a win.
Hi everybody, Reese Davis with you, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. One of the basic tenets in sports is to keep your eye on the ball. I'm here to break that rule. Take your eye off the ball in this one and watch that trench warfare that's going to be going on the lines of scrimmage. The offensive line against the defensive line. Two tough, hard-nosed, smash-mouth squads on both sides, hoping to get the best of each other with a series of body blows. That's going to do it for us here on the pregame show. NCAA Football 14 action coming at you right now. Fred Nessler and Kirk Herbstreit.
Kansas, one of the most beautiful college campuses in America, the University of Kansas. And now it's time for the coin toss, and it's brought to you by Coke Zero. Real Coca-Cola taste, 0 calories. Enjoy everything.
First possession of the game, OU is going to get the first carry of the game, and they are going to take it a really long ways for a touchdown. 75 yards for Clay. Very first play of the game. After that, I'm just absolutely deflated. How are we going to tackle these people? How? 1, 2, nothing. He's done. So, TCU losing to Oklahoma State in a shootout 52-49. So that loss to TCU last week is not looking good for us. We're trying to get in the top 25. We're trying to get in that bowl conversation.
Red Raiders were ranked 22nd. Now they'll be lucky to hold on to a spot, any spot in the poll. And for West Virginia, they've won 2 straight. The Mountaineers take the 17-point win.
Our first possession of the game, 3rd and 9, trying to get something going here. Throw it, intercepted by Colvin. Under pressure, threw on the run, threw an interception. Jay Keeps is 0 for 2 with an interception to start the game. OU second possession. They're going to throw. They're going to get Neal open down to the 3-yard line for a 1st and goal. Second and goal. They're going to punch it in with Finch. So they start out with 2 rushing touchdowns against our defense. Our defense, we know, is not good. We're trying to rebuild them, but it's going to take some time. Our second possession, Sims going to get a good carry, 13 yards, just trying to chip away at those points, try to hold our defense in it. Sims going to get another carry, shoves a guy over, gets another big gain of 18 yards this time.
What a play.
Just a simple option play here. The quarterback gives it.
Another option play. Heap's going to keep in. He pitches it to Sims. He's going to fumble. OU's going to pick it up and run this to the house. We're down 21-0, 3 minutes into the game. We're down 21-0.
Defensive touchdowns give teams such a big morale lift. This was a really nice play to grab the loose ball and take it the distance.
So we start out down 21-0. We need to get some points here. Heap's going to pitch it to Darian Miller. If you've seen him from last week, you know he is our new second string running back. He's going to run it down all the way to the 1 yard line. We're going to try to punch it in here, and we do with Sims. So we get our first points on the board. It is 21-7 with about a minute left in the first quarter. OU, next possession, throws it. Going to break some tackles, gets out of that somehow, and he is going to take it all the way down to the 10-yard line. 59 yard. I don't know how he got out of that, but he did, and he ran it a long, long, long way. First and goal, 10-yard pass to Trey Metoyer for a touchdown. Blake Bell starts out 5 for 5 with a touchdown. Next possession, we got Darian Miller. He's going to make a little juke there. Jukes off another guy, and he's going to get 18 yards. We're just trying to do something. Can't get anywhere. 4th and 6. We're going to go ahead and kick a long field goal here. Kicker this year has been nailing these field goals, so put up 10 so far this game. It's 10-28 with 7 minutes left. Bester is going to take that one to the house. OU absolutely demolishing us, 35-10 early in the second quarter. Doesn't get any better here when Heaps fumbles. We have 3 turnovers on the game, and at this point we're just looking dead in the water. There's no way there's a comeback in here. And next play, they score a touchdown and make it 42-10 with 6 minutes left in the second quarter. 42-10. There's no way we're coming back from this. There's no way this is going to even be a close game. Not so fast. Pearson wants to take it to the yard. He doesn't get it, but he does get a 71-yard return and help our offense with good field position. We put in our backup quarterback because he's a little bit faster, and I don't want to get Heaps injured in a blowout game. So we brought in our second-string quarterback. He is not disappointing. He throws it over to Pearson for a 14-yard touchdown. We are back on the board, 17 points. Our defense holds. The next OU possession, Jake Sims trying to get some yards here. Scrambling, can't find anybody. Gonna throw it. Amazing catch by Mundine, our backup tight end. I did put in backups at this point because I didn't want to get anybody too injured. Backup quarterback to Pearson again, finds him for another 14-yard touchdown pass. That's his second of the game. Our backup is 4 for 4 with 57 yards and 2 touchdowns. Our defense gladly stops them in the next possession. We are back on the field. Offense trying to get a score before half, trying to make it decently close. Remember, it was 42-10, but this time, throw over the middle is going to be intercepted by Wilson. He's going to run it back to about the 48-yard line. That is our 4th turnover. That's the first interception thrown by our backup quarterback. OU has different thoughts. They're going to try to get some points at the end of the half as well. Trying to waste a little bit of time so we don't get the ball back. Held them in coverage for so long, and guy comes wide open, grabs it, and runs it in. We got to get pressure on the quarterback if we're going to make interceptions, turnovers. We can't give them that long. It's just too long. So we're back down now to 24-49, trying to get something going. Pearson's going to get another huge return here. That's his second huge return of the game. That one's only 61 yards. Miller gets it up the middle. Going to get a big chunk of yards there. We have 193 yards rushing at that point. We are going to rush it in with Sims for a touchdown right before half. We're going to make it 49-31 at half. Unless Oklahoma strikes here, they're going to get a 21-yard gain there. Just trying to keep it in front of us, and they're just dinking and dunking it right down the field. Another 11 yards there. Still have 2 timeouts. Gonna throw a screen pass here. We sniff it out. We miss the tackle. He's gonna get a bunch of yards extra because I missed a tackle. They're gonna call a timeout, kick the field goal, 49-31. Now 52-31, and that will be what it is at halftime. 52-31. Got a lot to fix. Got a lot to work on. That defense is just atrocious. We start out the third quarter. We start out the third quarter. Jimmy Mundane with a reception for first down. We're gonna get a big chunk of running yards here, and he pitches it back. Miller lucky to get on it. I thought for sure that was going to be a touchdown. The pitch was bad. We did get it back. Sims going to make a spin here. Going to get out of some traffic for an 11-yard gain. Back to pass. Our backup is looking. He's just going to throw it over the middle, and we do get a touchdown off of that. Terzilli with the touchdown pass. That's going to give us 38 points. We're down 52-38. Still quite a bit of points to come back from. However, we've shown that if our defense can just hold, our offense can produce. OU's next possession, 2nd and 9, back to pass. Gonna get another first down.
He's pushed up. And it looks like they're going to bring some heat.
Next play over the middle, he's gonna get it. Gonna get a huge gain. Nothing I can do on defense right now seems to work. However, we do get a pick interception here from McDonald. Intercepts it over the middle right when we were about to give up another point.
There you go. If you're gonna come back.
We got the ball in our own zone. Looking, pitching. Harwell, our wide receiver, if it was a running back, he probably would have been gone. However, our wide receiver is going to pick up 19 yards on that rush. Another option play seems to be the only thing that works for us right now. Miller going to make a little quick juke there. Gets a couple more yards. We're almost up to 300 yards rushing at this point. We do exceed the 300-yard rushing this game. Pass over the middle on a 3rd and 11. And
let's see what the call is.
we get bailed out by a pass interference call. Yes, it was pass interference. Yes, he probably would have got to the ball. However, not a lot of those called in NCAA football. So we do take advantage of it, and we run it in with Darian Miller for the touchdown to make it 45-52. Do you remember when I showed you the score of 10-35? Down 25 at that point. We're coming. We get a lucky break here. We get a fumble, cause a turnover. Right now, we can strike and get back into the game. However, after the booth review, they decide that he was down before the fumble occurred, so we do not get that turnover from OU, and that's actually pretty big because that would have slid it in our favor. We could have scored there and tied the game up at 52 at that point.
The ruling on the field is reversed.
Well, after seeing.
So what's OU do with that? 3rd and 1, got him wide open. Reynolds going to run it for a touchdown, and they're going to go up 59-45 at this point. So that big turnover, not only do we not get it, and we cause another turnover here. 5th turnover of the game for us.
Well, you got to give credit to the defense. To ask your defense to come out and make a stop when they're already backed up this far within
Next
their own
play,
end zone.
Clay's going to get the ball. He's going to run it. Going to run it in for a touchdown. And Oklahoma's back to scoring quickly and at an alarming rate. They're up to 66 points in this game. We're still at 45. I don't know if we have enough for a comeback. We're definitely going to try it. It's going to be tough. Sims going to get the pitch here. He's going to run it. Almost gets there. 52. That's Sims' rushing touchdown of the game. We're up to 52 points. 52-66. We slow down Oklahoma. They're going to kick about a 63-yarder, I believe, right here. Or a 60-yarder. And, of course, they're going to make it. So they're up to 69 points. That makes it a 17-point game at this point. Trying to get back up on the board. We're going to throw an interception over the middle to this safety, Moore. He's going to take it.
He's at the 30. He's at the 20.
all the way back
the 10,
for a touchdown.
and he will score.
So the Sooners capitalize on another turnover. This one was from our normal quarterback.
That's the end of the ball game.
And
Final
that
score
is
this
going to
one,
end it.
Oklahoma 76, Kansas 52.
It was 76-52 was the final. Ah, man. The defense needs help. The defense is atrocious. It's hard to watch. Not only was the first play of the game bad, but almost every single play after that was bad. We went well over 1,000 yards. I think even combined, we had almost 2,000 yards total. As you can see there, we had 373 yards rushing, 200 passing. They had 441 passing and 180 rushing. So we definitely went over that 1,000 mark. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Also, feel free to hit that red subscribe button so you can catch my other NCAA videos with KU Rebuilding videos in the future. I will be posting them every Saturday morning from here until I run out of content. Till next time, soccer out.